Hey, good evening. Come on in. Hey, good to see. Happy Friday. Christina, hello. Alicia, hello. Bunny, well, you're not first. Miss Elon Wick was first. The Honorable Glenda Jones is on. Tammy Freeman, Proman is on. It's good to see Jamal on. Good to see Marion Jones on. Barbara Kaufman, thank you. Mardell, hello, good to see you. Lynn Brennan, good evening to you. Good to see. I have my glasses. Is that Karsha Lovett? Good to see you. Angela Mitchell, hello. Red Strawberries, hello, good to see you. Linda Kelly, hello. Gloria Wells, hello, good to see you. Vanessa Taylor, good to see you. Good to see Mama Charlotte on as well. Catherine Grant, good to see you as well. LaWanda Tillman, hello. Good to see Angela Gillis on with us. Good to see Chat, so that means Trish is around. Good to see Dana. Happy Friday night to you. Barbara, I was happy to see you this week, Barbara. And I see Trish is right there. Good to see Mary Helen Bright on with us. Good to see Angel on. Good evening to you. E. Joyce Paris is on with us every single Friday night, and we saw her on Wednesday night. Hey, good to see Miss Mary Ann Goldwire. Good to see Julia Carter, and give her some love, please. That's what we do. Good to see Richard Dinkins on. And then Joy is right next to him. Good to see Ernisa Barnwell. Good to see Darlene Ruger. Harry Thompson is on with us. Delandra Smith. Good to see you. Nikki Simpson. Nikki. Good to see Mary Bright on with us. Good to see Aunt Ollie. And yes, I got your message, and I didn't respond, so I'm sorry. Good to see you. All of you, thank you for joining us. Good to see C.L. Quarterman. Hope you're doing well. Also, Dr. Priscilla Williams. And Barbara, it was great. Thank you so much. And so, Leslie McLean is on with us. And so, as you can tell, I'm moving. Good to see you, Dr. Harris. Good to see Mary Helen Bright. MG Steele, good to see you, my brother. Hope all is well. And all of you, it is a Friday night. Everywhere is Friday night. Good to see the child on, Crystal Kaufman. And I saw her this week. Thank you so much for the gift of your fabulous 40th birthday party. I appreciate it. Margie Jefferson is on as well. Excellent job, man.
Oh, thank you. I had fun.
Thank you so much.
I had fun. Life is too short.
But for people to give you the kudos and all
I know,
that.
that's so nice. I really submitted it because my daughter's here. You know how your kids are.
That's right. Well, they stand on your shoulders.
I appreciate it too.
Thank you.
Good night. Yes, sir.
That was Monica Pearson, actually one of the beloved pioneers of journalism here. Good to see Paula Blackwell on as well. Lisa Wiggins is on. Pastor Thurman Tillman is on. Catherine Grant. Paula Blackwell is saying hey, and to all of you. So this is what I'm doing. This is the situation. Right now, I am in Atlanta. I am at the Emory Conference Center Hotel. Kim Gusby from WSAV was just inducted into the Georgia Association of Broadcasters Hall of Fame, and I had the opportunity to be here to introduce her. So that's what I was doing. And now I've got to get back to catch this flight back to Savannah. So I'm like all the way north, but now I got to. How y'all doing? Good to see y'all. And now I got to get all the way south in order to catch this flight in time. So, Christiana, you're in Antarctica. Well, who does that? Rita, good to see you. Monia, good to see you as well. But yeah, so it was a big day for our community and a big day, and all of WSAV is here. And again, everybody loves Kim Gusby, and certainly it was a huge honor for her to be inducted And of course, I was asked to introduce her, present her tonight. It was a huge honor, and so of course I had to do that. But as y'all know, it was 9 o'clock, and I told them, y'all can do what y'all got to do. I got something I got to do. It's Friday, and y'all know what the deal is. So I got up out here because it was Friday, and it was time for Friday Night Live. So I'm waiting on an Uber and trying to see what I can get from up here in Decatur down to this airport to be able to get through all this stuff to be able to catch this flight. So we'll see how it goes. And the great part about it, as in most things, you all are going to be on this journey with me, because if I miss this flight, Friday Night Live is going to be all night. So y'all are going to be with me. Victoria, good to see you. And Tammy, Josette, hello. I don't know where my hat is. Wait a minute. I have my hat? Oh, I have my hat. I gotta find my hat. Wait a minute. Let me run out here and find my hat. Very quick. Let me see. Let me find my hat. How much time I got? Pick up in 2 minutes. So y'all are coming with me. I don't think I have my hat. Congratulations. You really blessed us. Congratulations. All right. Let me go get my hat. Because you know my head gets cold. Hold on a minute. Let me look. See if I can get y'all to come down here with me. Hey, Morgan.
Mayor, thank you for making the trip.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Morgan. Can you look in there and see if I left my hat right there while I was sitting? My hat.
You have a good night, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. I'm trying not to get too far away because you're gonna see me. That's why I'm not trying to go too far. I'm trying not to freeze, but if you look, here come all the SAV. This is why nobody's at WSAV tonight, because all the WSAV people are here. See, all the people are here from WSAV.
Here.
See, they're all here. That's why, if you look, you know, all the folks you know and love, you didn't see them tonight because they was all here. So, look and see if my hat is here. Hold on a minute. Let me see. And I might freeze, so hold on a minute. You didn't see underneath the chair? Huh? Yeah. It was like a blue ball cap. All right, just hold on a minute. Uber's picking up in 1 minute. Huh? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Like I said, I saw the light. I said I got to be within my time. Good. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. My head get cold. You'll learn about that one day. Thank you, sweetie. This is Kim, Brooklyn. That's Kim's granddaughter. Say hello to everybody in Savannah. See, how old are you?
6.
So that's Kim's granddaughter, right? You proud of Grandma? All right, give her a hug for us, okay? All right, good to see you. All right, so now I got my hat, and my Uber is arriving now, and so I'm getting in, and y'all are rolling with me. So just hold on. All right. All right, here you go. All right. How you doing? All right. Van, right? Huh? Yeah. Just trying to get to this airport kind of quick. Anyway, so here we are, y'all. So I got Dean, and we're going to try to make this flight. So if you don't see me, just know I see you all. So it's been a very interesting and busy weekend. week in Savannah. First of all, if y'all remember, this was the 4-year anniversary of Friday Night Live. We were so excited. On Wednesday, we got everybody together. We had a bunch of people coming together, and we had a great time at Old Times. That's probably gonna be the official spot because, you know, everybody can eat what they want. And then Friday evening, we showed the very first episode, our very first date of Friday Night Live. And that was really, really cool. You know, it really took me back about our journey and all we have been through throughout these years together. And we were really grateful for the journey and all we have been through. So I appreciated that and appreciated the opportunity to share that moment with all of you. Thank you, Bernice Lohman, for helping me get it together the right way, making me look all professional and snazzy and all of that kind of stuff. So thank you all for that. So first thing we do, we want you to like the page. We want you to share the page, right? Like the page, share the page. We want you to do that. The second thing, you know, we want you to do, because we're not selfish with our love, right? We're not selfish with it. And so I'm going to try to do my typing as best I can, but keep in mind, we're moving. So I'm going to try as best we can. But like the page, share the page. We're not selfish with our love around these parts. So go ahead and do it. The second thing we do, right, is we go hard for our girl, Tara. And in case I can't figure it out, can't get my emojis or figure out where my emojis are, I'm going, oh, there they are. One, dope. I did the wrong one. So, y'all know the drill by now, right? Tara Strong, right? So go ahead and show some love for our girl, Tara. Go ahead, let's get that out. Show love for Tara. And then, of course, come on, let's see it. Let's see the love for Tara, right? And then we show love for our Lupus Warriors. So I'm getting to that right now. Lupus Warriors. So we're sending that out. And then there's one other I'm working on. I forgot what it was. But thank all of you. Well, Alicia, we're going to do another one. We're going to do another one. Matter of fact, Jen and Friends are closing, so we're going to probably do a little quick meetup at there for our girl, Jen and Friends. So I'll let you all know when that's going to be, and hopefully you can join us when we get together for that. Okay? Yeah, thank you all for the love. We appreciate that, for the love. And there was one other one. That was that multiple sclerosis, right? So we want you to do that too, if you don't mind doing that. Lupus Warriors, Tara Strong, and for multiple sclerosis. Yes, get that out. The other thing that I'm really engaged in today, and then we'll just talk because obviously I'm in the dark, riding through these Atlanta streets, is I've been asking people that I need y'all to help me. Home Depot is doing a Retool Your School initiative. And so we have been pumping up Savannah State, the Savannah State University, in the Retool Your School effort. Good to see Terry Mobley on as well. Thank you, Jacqueline, for pointing that out. Brian needs a life. Brian needs some friends. So, yeah, multiple sclerosis. Thank you, Terica. But for Savannah State, we need you. I don't have the link with me, but if one of you all, Glenda, if one of y'all could put up the link for Retool Your School, and we want you to vote for Savannah State. We need to get our votes up. And so, Trish, thank you. I appreciate that. But I want Friday night to go in hard tonight for Savannah State and the HBCUs. HBCUs is historically black colleges and universities. Savannah State is the first public historically black college in the state of Georgia. And so, we're trying to get them $150,000 to fix up their campus. So please help us do that. We need to vote. Thank you, Barbara. If you all can help me, Terry, if you could put the link up, I need to put the link up, okay? I need y'all to put the link up. I need the link up. So if someone could put the link in the chat so that everybody can see it and we can get our Friday Night Live family to vote to be able to do it. So y'all are asking why I'm in the dark, and so I think I said it earlier. So I'm here in Atlanta. Kim Gusby was voted into the Georgia Association of Broadcasters Hall of Fame. Oh, I get some light? Oh, cool. Wait, hold up. I have light. Let there be light. Man, look at that. This a BMW?
Yes, sir.
Well, see, that's why I don't know. Because I don't know no BMWs, man. The way my life is set up, right? I see them on TV.
Okay.
I don't ride in them, so yeah, they got this nice light here, so y'all can see me now, right? Okay. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Lynn put it up. Retool Your School. I'm gonna go ahead and get that. So I need y'all to go ahead and vote. Kamasita, good to see you as well. The Honorable Councilwoman Toya Tucker is on. Coach Cassell Bell from Jacksonville, Florida is on. Thank you all. I need you all to take a moment and vote. Retooling Your School. We want these opportunities to help Savannah State get to where they need to be. And so we know we have a strong college community. And of course, the first word in Savannah State University is Savannah. And we want Savannah to represent Councilwoman Tucker. Good to see you. Good to see Brenda Baker on. I appreciate that. Good to see Jenny Parker on. I hope you're doing well, ma'am. And good to see Laura Renee Smith all the way from Central Pennsylvania on. And she must have had her old lady nap because she is up with us. And so Laura is being nosy. I am in the car with my Uber driver. What's your name, brother?
Dean.
Huh? Dean. I'm riding in Dean in a very nice BMW, like I'm a big dog. And I'm not going to tell people any differently. I'm riding in class. So I hope that satisfies your curiosity, Laura. I am headed to Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. Hopefully I can catch this flight and be in my bed tonight. So thank you very much. Good to see Sarah Stevens, Liberty City's finest, Liberty County's finest. Ruth wants to know how my mother and Max is doing. Ruth's mom is doing well. And Max is doing all right. I'm going to try to go with the next couple of weeks to go see them. Good to see Gene Coleman. Dean, Laura says hello.
Hey, Laura, how you doing?
He said, hey, how you doing? And thank you. Oh, yes, thank you, Cassell. Vote one time for Savannah State. Good to see Desiree on as well. Jessica Dean says, good evening. Good to see Monica Thornton on. Monica, aren't you a part of the Hall of Fame? I'm just leaving the Georgia Association of Broadcasters Hall of Fame induction I'm trying to get to this airport, so I'll miss my flight. Good to see St. Mary's AME Church. That must mean Barbara Foster is on. Good to see you as well. Good to see Julia Pierce from Tybee Island on with us. And Robert Smalls is on with us. Kathy Ledham. All right, thank you. Kathy is a multiple sclerosis warrior. She has multiple sclerosis, but multiple sclerosis does not have her. And so we are grateful for you. Gene Coleman is watching March Madness. Trish, yes. Well, Trish, what I'm going to do is, if I'm not home on a Friday, I'm going to get Max. And I know I've told Max that y'all want him to make an appearance. Good to see all the women, Estella Edwards-Shabazz on with us. And so I appreciate her voting for her alma mater as well. Good to see Stephanie Zellner, and it was good seeing you as well yesterday. And good to see the Coffee Foundation on, and they're sending out love to Savannah's own Kim Gusby, now a member of the Georgia Association of Broadcasters Hall of Fame. She asked me to introduce her by video, and I said, well, I'm gonna come do it in person. And so I jumped a quick flight up here. It was all the way up in Decatur, and now I'm trying to get back in time so I can catch this flight, so I can get back. So, you know, y'all pray for me that we'll be able to make it. We'll see how it goes. Good to see Yuresh Patel on as well. Thank you, Julia. I appreciate it. Jessica, I did have fun. I mean, it was good. It was very touching. A lot of people from Savannah came. A lot of people from WSAV came. You know, Kim is a legend, and so she joins Tina Tyus Shaw. Both of them are amazing women in our community. Both have served our community for over 30 years. And you know, when people are good to you, you need to try to do good for them. And they've been such a blessing to our community. I support both of them. You know, it's important to have good, godly people telling the story. So thank you. Barbara Kaufman voted 18 times. Thank you very much. Yuresh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. We need you to vote some more. And thank you very much. So the weather is kind of funky here, downtown Atlanta. Sean is watching SmackDown Fox Live. Victoria, yes, thank you. I appreciate that. So I appreciate that, Victoria. L. Griffin Kennedy is on with us as well. Trish says it's raining hard here. I'm passing Grady Hospital. And, you know, folk in Atlanta, you know, they just be like it's not raining hard and stuff. So we're over here by 20, and we're going to see how this goes. Okay. So Tina and Kim could easily jump. Oh, they could have jumped years and years ago. Dawn Baker's another one. They could have left our community a long time ago. But you know, there's some people who come and they're looking for a bigger opportunity. Then some people are looking for a better opportunity. And so the difference that Kim and Tina and Dawn have made in this community, I mean, awesome, phenomenal people that are reachable, that are touchable. And so, you know, when people do good, we want to make sure we show love to them. So thank you. Alfonso, good to see you. Alan, I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. Good to see Shanita Young. Thank you very much. Patricia Brown is on. Good to see you, ma'am. Good to see Gail on. Barbara Pinckney, thank you. This is week number 209, I think. Week 209. This is the beginning of year 5. This is the beginning of year 5 of Friday Night Live, y'all. Year 5. We did it. The longest situationship, the longest relationship it's on and popping. We are together, right? Thank you, Michelle. I hope you and Mr. Bill are doing all right. Thank you, Jacqueline Grant. Thank you, Alfonso. Felicia. Felicia, you got to call the office, sweetie. You got to call the office and make an appointment. I would love to meet with you, but you got to call, because I don't set my own life. I hope y'all know that. I don't. There are people who tell me where to go and when to be there, and so I do what they tell me to do. So if you can call, next week might be hard. We have a council retreat Monday and Tuesday. We have a council meeting on Thursday, and then Good Fridays on Friday. So, but just call the office 912-651-6444. 912-651-6444. Thank you, Mama Charlotte. I appreciate that. Yes, it is 209 weeks. You think about that. 209 straight weeks, every single Friday night, no matter where I am. If I'm in Berlin, Germany, if I'm in Accra, Ghana, if I'm in an airport, or if I'm flying down a 75, 85 in a BMW like I'm a big dog, trying to get to the airport, we have gotten together. And I appreciate that. You mean a lot to me. And certainly I hope I've been as much of a blessing to you as you have been to me. Good to see you, Ernestine, as well. Thank you, Julia. Can't Stop, Won't Stop. Felicia, I love you too. And let's get that meeting going. So any questions? What's on your mind about the city? We will answer questions you may have. Anything is particularly on your mind. Again, I think this week for me, it was really about being very, very grateful for Friday Night Live, being very grateful for our 4 years together. It was about looking back and seeing the journey that we have been on together. It was definitely a long journey, but it reminded me of just how far we had come. All of the dangerous toils and snares that we were looking at, and yet we were able to make it out and make it through together. I'm sorry that I'm freezing, but we're moving. But hopefully I'll come back. All right, Latrice is a fibromyalgia warrior, so we send out love to you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Barbara. We were one of 25 cities. The city of Savannah was one of 25 cities in the nation that was chosen for a Bloomberg initiative around resiliency and sustainability. It was highly competitive, but hey, we were blessed again. There are 20,000 cities, villages, and towns in the nation, and so for us to be chosen among those 25 was really a huge blessing for us. We're grateful for it. So thank you for that opportunity. Tam Reeves is all the way in California, and so hello from sunny California. It's 6:40 where Tam Reeves was, but we saw her this week. She made an appearance at our get-together. And Barbara, you're right, the Friday Night Throwback, it did take me back, because I was thinking about what I was thinking about, and and I kept saying, we're going to be all right. And sometimes in life, when you're not sure you're going to be all right, sometimes you just got to say it. Jean has rheumatoid arthritis and fibromyalgia. We're thinking about you, Jean. But I just remember saying, hey, we're not going to let fear, run us. I said that 4 years ago. And I said that not knowing what this virus was going to be about, right? That's faith. Sometimes half the fight is just showing up. I mean, I didn't know whether we were going to fight with a gun or a mask or a knife, but I knew we had to show up. And, you know, that's what that was all about. And so we showed up. Savannah showed up. And so I'm grateful for all of you in helping me to show up. And even in your life, when you have those challenges, sometimes you just got to show up. You know, you can't let fear win. You can't let fear win. And sometimes you have to look your storm, your virus, your giant in the eye and say, I'm not going to let you get me, right? Thank you. I appreciate that, Alfonso, Trish. Yeah, I mean, I hope you get a chance that you watch that Friday night live, okay? Let me see. Richard said the traffic light needed a high gate in 204. Call 311. Just call 311 and put in a request. But yeah, hey Khadija, good to see you. This thing is sticking with me. I mean, sometimes, Janine, we're going to get a light there. That's part of the state's improvement. They're going to put a light there. So yes. But yeah, you know, you just sometimes got to show up. I mean, you don't know what it is that you're going through. Hey, Grace, good to see you. But sometimes you just got to show up. And so I don't know who I'm speaking to, but there might be somebody who, you know, you're facing something, and whatever you're facing is what you're facing, and it looks insurmountable. You may not know everything about it. You may not know your way around it. But the reality is that you have to look it in the eye, and you have to be able to say, hey, I'm not scared of you. You know, and we're not going to let our fear get the best of us. And, you know, that's just how you have to do life sometimes. I didn't know what we were going through. I had faith, as I told you then. I knew God would bring us through. I didn't know how, but I knew he would, because he said he would. He said, I'll never leave you nor forsake you. And he did not. He did just what he would say. Chat, thank you for recognizing Team Savannah. St. Patrick's Day was lit. Good to see Faye Damasio and Chatham Area Transit here as well. We appreciate you. Let me get to 911 in a second, Shauna. But let me just tell you, you know, St. Patrick's, it was the 200th anniversary. We had perfect weather. It was awesome weather. And Team Savannah, I mean, everybody. And that's why, look, when we're trying to, you know, pay our folks, I don't mind paying people, because when we want them to show up and show out, they do. And Team Savannah, our police, our fire, particularly our sanitation, code enforcement, Park and Tree, South Terminal, they showed up and they showed out for this city. And I am appreciative of them. Folks came, they went, they had a good time, and we had minimal arrests. So thank you for that. 911, Shauna, is a county-wide service. All right, the city of Savannah does not control 911. It is a county service, and they have had their challenges. Now, I will tell you, because I have worked with 911 operators, it is extremely difficult and extremely challenging work. It is very difficult work, okay? Everybody can't do it. It's shift work. It's very stressful work, and everybody can't do that work. But yet, you know, they've had issues with staffing, and that issue has to be addressed, because, you know, people have to be able to call, and they have to be confident when they call that they are going to get their call answered, right? And so that is extremely important. So I mean, that's the issue. We need you all to call your county commissioners. This is certainly an election year for them. I think you need to be asking them the question about how they expect to deal with these services. And guess what? Dean has got me to this airport, man. Dean was rocking this BMW, and here we are. So y'all give a big round of applause to Dean. Dean did this thing. Yeah, wherever you can let me off, bro. This here is good. So you want to show your face and wave for the folks? Huh? Just say hey. All right, that's Dean.
How y'all doing?
All right, great Uber driver here in the ATM.
Thank you.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you.
Be safe. Have a safe
All right,
flight.
thank you. Wow, this car sitting kind of low. Look at that. All right. Oh. Thank you, bro. I'm gonna send you a tip, bro.
All right, thank you.
All right. So here we are, Atlanta, Hartsfield Jackson. And y'all are with me wherever I go. So, dang, my first checkpoint is gone. So, try to get over here and try to do this. So, let me see what else. Everybody's saying that, you know, great to Dean. Now I gotta get to this gate. So we'll see how it goes. Now, hopefully, for those of you who've been in this airport, you know, getting through this check line can be hell. So it's looking pretty good. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, there's a little line, but it's not a bad line. So y'all gonna go with me through the line, and then y'all gonna go through. Let's see how it goes. Oh, there's people over here. Wait a minute.
Right here, don't go in the middle back like I did last time.
Yeah, pre-check clear. Pre-check clear, close to?
Yes, sir.
Oh, crap. All right, so where I go? Huh? Here? Thank you. Dang. All right. If you fly, it gets you for pre-checking clear. Oh, which way? I'm going the wrong way. Oh.
No, you ain't.
I'm not?
No, you ain't.
Oh, you want me to go all the way around this way?
Keep going.
You want me to go all the way down there and come over? Oh. You got me walking. You got me like walking like cattle up in here. Now, ain't nobody in the line, but they got me walking like through all of this. So, let me see. Now, y'all made me walk all the way through here. You could open that thing up and let me walk through, right? But you want me to get some exercise? All right, so we'll see how this goes. All right, so, all right. All right, let's see. Yeah, I have pre-check and I have clear, but they say after 9 o'clock it closes, so that's why I need to try to get to. I know. I know Christiana, I should do that, right? Let me see. Let me see. I know. Other people like this. Chin. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna do this, but anyway. So about that time anyway. So I'm gonna get off, y'all. But good to see you all. Appreciate you all. Appreciate all that you do. Thank you all. We're gonna work on this thing right now. Okay. But anyway, Friday Night Live. Love you all. Nothing you can do about it. See you next week, 9 o'clock, Friday Night Live. Make sure retool your school. Vote for Savannah State. All right. Thank you all. Good night.